Would you like to go now towards that planet that you saw?
Yeah.
Let's go towards that planet now. Tell me what you're seeing and sensing as you're going towards it.
There's two different areas. There's the purple planet, or there's this blue-green thing. I was wondering what that was.
Tell me what's going on as you go towards it. You're there now. Tell me what you see and sense.
It's kind of just like a light show, like a really cool, like it's all swirling around the green and the blue, and trying to go inside of it. Feels really good inside of it. It feels like energizing, like a place to go to re-energize. It's a lot of you can just feel the energy. Yeah.
Is there anyone else in there with you, recharging like you?
Yeah, I think there are others in here, yes. Like it kind of bends and folds around, and as it does, as it moves, I can get glimpses of others in here. And they're all just kind of in it, soaking up this beautiful energy. It's the blues and the greens, and then there's like little sparkles, little gold sparkles.
As it's recharging, you look at yourself, you're able to tell, do you have a shape to yourself?
I feel like I'm just energy that maybe I could make a shape. I probably could.
Okay, your energy. What color energy are you?
Right now in here I'm seeing lots of pinks, purples, and some gold. Yeah, I think it's like a healing center. Yeah, it's a healing center. And it's just out floating out here to go into.
Once you feel that let's fast forward to when you are done. Okay. You're done with the healing. What do you do next?
I feel like I need to go on a mission now or something. Like I have something that I'm supposed to do. I feel it now. I've healed and I've been ready, and now I need to go on a mission and fulfill a purpose somewhere, because I'm seeing a fetus in a womb.
Keep moving time. Tell me what you do next.
I'm in the fetus now, and the mother's moving around, and I can hear a lot of splashing. It's kind of constricted in here. Losing space. It's just tight.
When you came into the womb, how developed? Were you tiny or medium or bigger?
Bigger. Like towards the end of the pregnancy.
Okay. Towards the end of the pregnancy, you merge into the womb and into the baby. Before you merge in, are you able to see your mom, your mother?
Yes.
What does your mother look like?
She has reddish blonde hair. She's very, very happy and joyful. She's high energy. She's excited. She's young, very young. I think she's short, and she's very carefree. Very carefree. I just have a feeling that once I come into the world, her life is going to be so different. That it might not be all that she thinks it's going to be. It might change her, because I think I might be born with a handicap.
Keep moving time to when your birthing is occurring. Tell me what's going on while that's occurring. Where are you? Where's your mother at?
She's in the hospital. She's giving birth in the hospital. I don't think that was her plans, but I think that's what's happening. I think she was planning on a home birth, but things didn't turn out that way she thought. She's in the hospital now. And they're doing a cesarean section.
Keep moving time.
There's something wrong with my spine, and I'm a very unattractive baby. Very, very unattractive baby.
Did they take you out of the womb yet?
Yeah, they're pulling me. They just pulled me out. They don't know. I don't think it's that they don't know that if I should live. I think they're thinking they don't know if they should let me live. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting.
What is your mother's expression when she looks at you?
She hasn't seen me yet.
Okay.
The doctors are keeping me away from her. I think they're wanting to tell her that I died, but I'm not. And they want to tell her that because they don't want to they don't want her to feel. Well, first, I think they don't want me, a being like me in this world. I'm feeling a lot of negativity from the doctor, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
You mentioned that you're not a pretty baby. What do you look like?
um,
What's different about you?
my face is, it's not a normal face. It's like when you see those people that have like elephantitis and stuff like that, it's kind of like that. It looks like that, and
Mm-hmm.
and then my back, my spine is open too. It's like it's open, and they're just I don't know what's gonna happen.
You said your spine is open. What do you mean it's open?
It's like you can see my spine through my skin is open.
Mm.
So I'm very, 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 very messed up. But I feel she would love me anyway. But I also feel that the doctors don't want me here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they just want to inject me with something and have me die.
When did this happen with your spine? Did that happen while you were developing or when you were coming out? How did that happen?
I didn't notice all this when I first went into the body, into the womb. I don't know how this happened.
Let's go back in time to the root of when this started happening to your baby body. You're there now. Tell me what's going on. What caused this?
It was something, it was like, I don't know if it was an implant or something that was injected into her, something the doctors gave her earlier on. Oh, maybe even before she had me. I don't know. Or before she was pregnant. It was something it was, I see her getting an injection, and there was something in that injection.
How old is she? About how old do you think she is when she's getting that injection?
Oh, I think she's like a preteen or a teen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a pre-teenager or teenage, just right in that area, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm. And they give her an injection. Where do they give her the injection at?
Well, I'm seeing her two places, so she may have gotten more than one because I'm seeing her arm and her bottom.
Okay. So back when you were developing, your body was developing in her womb. Can you describe, you're able to see and sense exactly how this happened, how that shot that she got through the doctors, how that affected your fetus. You're there now when it is affecting the fetus and it's doing this to your face and your spine. You're there now? Tell me, what does that look like?
Something triggered those to happen after she was pregnant. Something triggered those injections to do this to me while I was in the body.
Let's see what. You're there now. What is it that's triggering her to do that to you?
It's sent through. There's something that connects to it. Something radio. I don't know. It's like coming off the towers. It's but somebody controls it to send it to the tower, and then it goes to her.
While she was pregnant?
Yeah, it goes to her, to what they injected into her, and it makes it activate.
Where are these towers at? Like, are they near her home or where are they?
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere? What do they look like?
Some look like real tall telephone poles, and some look like a tree, and they've got them hidden. They're attached to buildings. It's not. They're everywhere. Everywhere. I don't. I think the baby wasn't even supposed to get this far. I think she
Okay.
was probably supposed to lose me before this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I came in with right from the healing station, and I was so strong. I had such strength in me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that helped the baby.
Okay. So just so I could understand, there was some kind of, say, technology coming off those antennas that then triggered your deformation.
Yes.
And when it triggered your deformation, the body, the fetus, did it change something in it, like its DNA, or what did it do to it?
Oh, it scrambled everything. Yeah, just kind of. Yes, it was kind of like a short circuit.
You mentioned that it was someone sending it through those antennas.
Mm-hmm. There's evil behind that.
You're able to see and sense within protection who's there sending this type of negative technology through the antennas.
I see it coming from. Well, I see there's scientists behind it, but then I also see, I just see dark evil behind it, and I see dark energy that's laughing. It's just laughing, and it's like I'm controlling. I've got it where I want it. It's just like an evil, dark energy that's just.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then does it come from inside the planet that you are at, where your mother is at, or does it come from somewhere else? This evil being laughing.
Well, it's here on the planet. It is here on the planet, but I don't know if it's originates here or if it's split. I don't know.
Okay. So let's go back now to where the doctors took you away from your mother and they don't want to show her you. Tell me what happens next of importance. What do they do?
She's asking for me. She's asking for me. She wants me. She doesn't know what's going on. She heard a whimper. She knows she heard something. There was life. She heard life. She heard life. So she knows that they're keeping her and they're taking me now. They're telling her that she can't see the baby, that the baby isn't going to make it, and they're taking me to another room, and they're just killing me.
How are they destroying you?
They don't want me to be seen. They don't want anybody to get the idea that this is happening. This is happening more. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. There are many of them.
Tell me, what are they doing? How are they destroying you?
Well, when I was in that room, they were just going to inject me with something, but then when they took me out, they just put a knife in me because they have no heart. They're ruthless. I think they're evil too. They're just all evil.
Who did this to you?
The doctors, oh, it's another one. It's another one. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Wow.
They don't want the people to see us babies because they know it will give them reason to uprise. They know. They will know that something's going on when they see how many of us there are and why. They just think that their babies are dying. And mother still wants to see the baby. Mother still wants to see the baby.
What happens?
They have a fake baby. They have a fake one that looks normal. They have a fake baby they bring in that's dead.
Wow.
And they put in her arms.
And what is the mother's reaction?
She's so sad because she was so happy. She wanted that baby so bad. Heart's breaking. She doesn't know it's not hers.
Was there a father as well involved, or just a mother?
I think there's a father, but for some reason he's not here. I think he's far away. I feel that he's in a work camp somewhere. I feel he got taken away, and maybe he got taken away because she got pregnant. I don't know.
You think that the father got taken away because she's pregnant?
I think so. I think he got either that or he was rising up. He was maybe I don't know. So I see him somewhere far away in a work camp. So he hasn't been gone for years and years, but she's pregnant. But that's why I thought maybe it was because But maybe he was rising up because she was pregnant. He wanted to protect this child.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens? What does the mother do?
She's very depressed now. She's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
She's just, they don't keep her very long and they send her out. They said they just don't take care of people. Just send her out. It's almost like I could see her with her dress on and she's like all disheveled. She's walking out of the hospital. It's like there was no care, no love there for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's very sad and she's just depressed. And she just curls up in a ball. And she's just sad, crying.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to eat anymore. She doesn't want to live with life is like this.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care. She just slumps down next to the building. She just wants to lay there and die.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking around and her whole world has changed. The whole world has changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark. People are not happy anymore. It's sad.
And you, when you said that they stabbed you with a knife?
Yeah, they just took they have those little knives that they do incisions with, and they just stuck it into me. But pulled it out, wiped it off because he didn't want to throw it away, and then just threw me in the trash.
Mm.
And there are many of us, many.
There's many of you?
Yes.
Why do you? Mm-hmm.
There are many of us children like that.
Mm-hmm. And what do they do with the trash?
Just burn it. Just throw it out and burn it. Mm-hmm. It's not a good place.
Mm-hmm. And when they killed you, what happened to you? Did you come out of your body?
Yes.
What did you do?
I'm trying to make my mom feel better.
Mm-hmm.
She's so sad. I felt like I wasn't in there that long, but it felt almost still like I was like in this, like a spirit, you know. And she's so sad. And I just want to make her feel better. Mm-hmm. But pretty soon I have to go. Let's stay with her for a little while, and then I have to go.
Okay. As you're staying there with you say you're trying to help your mother. How are you trying to help her?
I'm trying to make her feel love. She had such love, and I'm trying to get it back into her, give her the love back. Trying to get her to want to live. But here she is out in the street with blood on her dress. She just had a cesarean section. They just shove her out the door. Sewed her up and shoved her out the door. She's just so alone and sad. Her friends are coming now. Her friends are coming to take her. Mm-hmm. Her friends will take care of her. And they come. They can't believe what happened. Mm-hmm. We're taking her home and we'll take good care of her.
How do they take her home?
They're lifting her up and carrying her. They're walking.
They walk home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're in a city, but it's kind of like the buildings aren't new, they're old. Mm-hmm. It's dark, it's depressing.
Okay. And what do you do? What do you end up doing?
I'm just floating up, going back to source. I wasn't traumatized the way she was because I just came in. So I feel at peace, but I didn't feel, I didn't go through what she went through.
Mm-hmm. Where is it that you go next? After you're done there?
I just see some other energy up in space. We're just kind of sticking to each other. We're kind of like energy when we're just kind of sticking and piling up in a big pile. It's kind of like getting together, I guess, with some friends. Just kind of saying, how was your experience?
Are your friends joining together? Are you all the same type of, say, color of energy, or are there different color of energies?
Yeah, we're kind of like all bright light with like little, bright with pointy edges. So we kind of rolled into each other, we just kind of stuck to each other. Yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see what we should do next. I don't. I don't need to go back to source. I don't need to. I was there for such a short time. There's nothing really I need to go back and look over. Just we're just hanging out, looking at all the stars in the sky, all the beauty, all the beauty.
Wonderful. Can I please speak to the higher self?
Yes.
Am I speaking to the higher self now?
Yes.
Thank you, love you, honor you, and respect you for all the aid you have given us today. I know that you hold all the records of different lives. May I ask questions, please?
Yes.
Thank you. I know you took her, the first space that you took her, she was, seemed like she was in space. And at first she thought she was part of this type of machine with a being inside the bubble. Tell me, what was her connection to that being there? What were you trying to tell her there? Tell me what's going on.
Trying to connect.
What is it that you do next?
I feel like there's something block, a connection block here.
Okay, very good. Higher self, would you, well, we'll ask questions later about this life. Is it okay, higher self, if we begin the body scan now?
Yes.
Good. Higher self, would you like for the archangels to assist you with the healing?
Yes.
Good. Which archangel would you like for us to call forth upon first?
Michael and Metatron.
Okay. Very good. Higher self, connect us to Archangel Michael and Metatron. Connect us to them now, please. We'd love to speak to them. Can we speak to Archangel Michael first?
Yes.
Greetings. Thank you, brother. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here. May we also speak to Metatron as well now.
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome, brothers. Thank you for your assistance today. The higher self has called for your assistance so that we may begin her body scan. She feels blocked. So we can start scanning her whole body now, looking for where is this blockage that she feels as we're trying to connect to her higher self. Where would you like to start off first?
The top of the skull, the frontal lobe area.
Okay. Let's go ahead and scan that area. Tell me what is there that's blocking. Is that an energy, an entity, a negative technology?
An entity, maybe an entity.
Okay. Is that an entity, an archon, or a reptilian? Helper. Metatron. Narcon. Okay, thank you. Metatron, can you contain that now, that archon there in the front of her, in her head, in her brain, frontal lobe? Contain it now. Let me know once it's contained, please.
Okay, it's contained.
Good. This archon, does it have any organic to it? Does it have any kind of soul?
No.
Okay. Metatron, Michael, can we start neutralizing that now out of her with the symbols, neutralizing it out now? As we're neutralizing it, Metatron, can you look, when was it that this attached there to her front lobe?
When she was a child.
What was going on with her when she was a child that allowed for this to come in?
She was hurt. She fell off the swing and instead of getting love, she was reprimanded. Because she shouldn't have been doing what she was doing.
Okay.
And she felt
what?
sad.
She felt sad. Did she hurt herself anywhere in her body when she fell?
Yeah, she skinned her knees.
Okay.
She was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing, and she was reprimanded.
And so this emotion, feeling sad that she hurt herself and not being consoled, is what allowed for this archon to come in?
Yes.
Okay. And we're neutralizing it now? Confirming?
Yes.
Good. Tell me, what has it been causing her since it's been there such a long time, since she was little? What has it been, what kind of discomfort has it been causing her?
She doubts herself. She doesn't believe in herself enough from that.
Is that what the archon was doing to her, making her doubt?
Yes, it was making her feel insecure and not worthy. She was making her feel not worthy.
Why was it there in this area of the head? What was it gaining from being there?
It was blocking her light. It was blocking her connection to source there. It was blocking the energy.
Okay.
The light. The light.
The light of source there, so it was blocking it, and where would that light go then?
You feed the archon.
Okay.
The self not believing in herself, the self not having, not worthiness. It would just be shut down to keep her from growing spiritually, mentally, spiritually.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. As we neutralize that, can we call on Archangel Raphael, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome, brother. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here. While we're neutralizing this archon out of her frontal lobe, can you please start healing that area with love, light, and just making sure that we repair the damage that it caused by being there. Thank you, Raphael. Let's continue scanning her now. Metatron, Michael, let's look for any entities. Let's find them all and contain them. Let's look for any reptilians, entities, archons. Also scan her spine and her DNA everywhere. Let me know where else do you find more entities at.
The back of her neck.
Okay, what's in the back of her neck?
It's a reptilian.
Michael, can you go ahead and surround it with the alchemy symbols now, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me know once it's contained.
Okay, it's contained.
Thank you. Let's find all of them, and then we'll talk to them after. Michael, Metatron, where else does she have entities at?
There's one on her left leg.
What is in her left leg?
A reptilian.
Reptilian. Can you please surround it now with the alchemy symbols? Michael, let me know once it's surrounded.
In her solar plexus.
In her solar plexus, there's one too? Okay. And in her left leg. Okay. Let me know once they're both surrounded.
They're surrounded.
Good. Let's continue finding all of them again. Let me know where else does she have entities at. Scan deeply, thoroughly. Thank you.
Look at her chest. There's something in her chest.
Okay, let's see. What is that in her chest?
It's a reptilian.
Okay. Let's go ahead and surround that one. Michael, let me know once it's surrounded.
Okay, it's surrounded.
Thank you. Let's continue to scan her. Where else does she have entities at?
There's something on her left ear.
Let's scan. What's in the left ear? Is it an entity, an implant, negative technology? What is it?
Negative technology.
Okay. Michael, Metatron, can we use Phoenix Fire there in her ear to remove it?
Yes.
Which ear is it?
Left.
Okay. All right. We're using Phoenix Fire there. Just start transmuting it out. Tell me, when did this implant come in? Michael, Metatron, if you can scan, find the root to when this implant came in. When did it come in? What's going on?
Maybe when she was in the hospital.
When she was in the hospital. Why was she in the hospital?
Having a baby.
From
birth.
Giving birth from her first or second child?
From her first.
What happened in the hospital that allowed for this implant to come in? How perceive sense clearly, clearly.
I think when she was in surgery, they were doing the cesarean and they were talking, the doctors were talking. And she
Okay.
heard something loud that implanted her in.
She heard something what?
She heard them talking,
She heard who talking?
the doctors.
What were they saying?
They were just joking around and talking, and then she felt that they were talking about golfing and stuff like that, and they should have been paying attention to what they were doing instead. I mean, everything went okay, but she also feels that she feels like she probably didn't have to have that. She feels that she could have had the baby and they wanted to do the cesarean. And I think that's where she's feeling insecure about the whole thing, the way it all happened.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure that it should have happened, losing control.
Yes.
Control.
Okay. And at that point, an implant came into her left ear?
Yes, because that's when they were doing the cesarean and the talking and stuff, it was like, well, it was a big deal for her, but for them it just seemed like,
Mm-hmm. What has it been causing her by being there, the implant?
she's not listening as closely. She's starting to better, but she hasn't been listening to her higher self, her own intuition,
Mm-hmm.
her own knowledge within.
Okay. Okay, so we're transmuting that out. If you could let me know once it's transmuted out, Michael Metatron. Thank you. How's the archon looking in her frontal lobe?
Yeah, it looks much better.
Okay, is it still being removed?
A little bit more.
Okay, good. Let's continue scanning her for any other entities of any kind. Let me know, where else do you see any?
Something in her right eye.
Let's scan deeply. What is in her right eye?
Just some dark energy.
Okay. This dark energy, does it have a consciousness?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, can you go ahead and transmute that out, please, out of her right eye?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us know once it's transmuted out. And also, while you're transmuting that, tell us what caused this dark energy in her right eye. How did this dark energy get there?
She accidentally got something in her eye that wasn't supposed to be in there, chemical one.
Okay.
She thought it was an eye drop and it wasn't. She put something in
there. Okay. Good. We're transmuting that out now then, and then we'll have Raphael fill in love light when you're done with it. Michael, thank you. Let's continue scanning her. Let's look for any other entities. Does she have any more?
I feel like there's something in the back of the top of her skull.
Let's scan that deeply, thoroughly. What is it? Is that an entity, a technology? What is it?
An entity.
Energy? Entity. Okay. What type of entity is it? Is an entity, a reptilian, an archon, or something else?
An old man. An old man.
An entity of an old man?
Energy? Yeah.
Okay, so it's an entity and an old man. Old man, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and contain him there, and then we'll speak to him in a little bit. Let's continue scanning her. Any other entity of any kind within her. Scan deeply again. Let's scan her spine and her DNA structure. Does she have any entities there? Archons, reptilians of any kind, entities? Negative fractals that are not organically hers?
It's like something in the back. Yes, in the spine.
Mm-hmm. Let's locate that. What is that there in her spine?
Archon?
Yes. Okay. Metatron, can you contain it now, please? Let us know once it's contained.
It's contained.
You said it was her lower back?
It's like where her bra strap is.
Okay. Thank you, Metatron, for containing it. Can we neutralize it out?
Yes.
Okay, let's start neutralizing it now. It's in the alchemy symbols. Metatron, start working on neutralizing that one out as well, please. Scan her DNA structure, her spine again. Is there anything else that needs to be healed?
I think that's it.
Okay. And tell me, when did this archon come in her mid back there?
She was skiing. She
Okay.
fell, hit her back, knocked the wind out of her.
Okay.
And it attached.
Attached then when
When she had the pain.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're neutralizing that out now. Let's scan her again. Michael, Metatron, any other entities of any kinds within her. Let me know if you find any more.
Is there something by her tailbone? That area, maybe.
Okay.
Tailbone.
Metatron, Michael, scan there. What is there in her tailbone area?
Entity.
An entity. What kind of entity is it? Is that a reptilian, archon?
Reptilian.
Okay. In the tailbone, Metatron, Michael, can you contain that? Let me know once it's contained.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's scan her again. We want to make sure we do not miss any other entities within her.
I think that's good.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now, let's start off with the reptilians there because we're neutralizing the archons already. Now, are any of the reptilians, no, she has one in the back of her neck, in her solar plexus, her left leg, and her chest and her tailbone. Are any of them connected to one another?
Yes.
Okay, which ones are connected to one another?
The chest goes down to the leg. Chest and leg.
Okay, to the left leg. Look, let me speak now, Michael. If you could help bring the reptilian up. Come up, up, up. Up now, please. Let me speak to you now.
Yeah.
Greetings. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. May I ask you questions, please?
Okay.
Thank you. When was it that you attached there to her left leg and her chest?
A long time ago.
Okay. Was it this life or another?
That was past life.
Okay. What was going on with her in that past life that allowed for you to come in and attach then?
She was unhappy.
She was unhealthy?
She was unhappy.
Unhappy. Why was she unhappy?
She was poor.
She was what?
She was poor.
Poor. Okay.
She was poor. And she wanted a better life.
Okay. What have you been causing her by being there in her chest and left leg? What kind of discomforts have you been causing her?
We keep her so she doesn't keep her so she's not to keep her not fully satisfied, not being fully satisfied in life. We hold her back.
Okay. Is there a reptilian body that you are connected to?
No.
And how many of you are there in her left leg and her chest?
6.
Okay, 6. All right. And as you know, the earth is ascending, and we're aiding entities like you who are attached to others who can create your own light as well. We're looking to assist you so that you may be free, no longer having to attach to someone or draining on their energy. You can be free and expand and grow somewhere else. You can ascend into a positive polarization where you will create your own light, no longer having to feed off someone else. Would you allow for us to help you ascend into a positive ascension?
We want to go.
Good. Beautiful. Find that light within you. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you, that's within her, that does not belong to her, that is of yours. Spread it to all light. Let us know once you're all light. If we could call forth on, Raphael, brother, if you could help them spread their light. And let's call forth on Archangel Azrael, please. Archangel Azrael?
Yes.
Thank you, brother, for being here. We love you, honor you, and respect you. We have reptilians here that are spreading their light now, their consciousness. So if you can just watch over them as they spread their light and come to you. Okay, just let us know once all of you 6 are of light.
We're all light.
Beautiful. Go ahead and release yourself out from her. Make sure you don't leave any piece of you behind. And go ahead and go to Azrael. And do you have a message before you go?
We mean you no harm. We wish you happiness again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you as well. May you be surrounded by the love light of the universe. Blessings to you. Azrael, please guide them to where they're meant to go for their positive ascension. Thank you. Okay, let's continue working there with the reptilians that she has. Any other ones connected to one another? The back of the neck, the solar plexus, and tailbone?
The solar plexus and tailbone might be connected.
Okay. And how many there are there?
3.
Okay. Michael, if you could please help me speak to them. Bring them up, up, up. Up now, please. Greetings. Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions, please? Thank you. When was it that you all attached there in her solar plexus and her tailbone?
When she was a teenager.
What was going on when she was a teenager that allowed for you to come in?
She was just partying all the time. She was partying. She didn't care. So we slipped in.
Okay. What have you been causing her by being in those areas?
Oh, we made it hard for her to deliver her babies. And she was make it uncomfortable for her.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a reptilian body that you're connected to?
Yeah.
Okay. We'd like to speak to the reptilian body that you're connected to, please. We'd like to speak to it now. If you could connect us to them now, please.
No, we're not connected to another one. We're not.
You don't have a reptilian body?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you. As you heard what the other reptilians were giving you an opportunity today to spread your light, no longer having to attach to someone and drain their energy. You could be free and create your own light. Would you allow for us to help you ascend? If you don't ascend, then what will happen is when the ascension comes forth, entities like you attach to others, you're going to be transmuted straight to source, and you're going to forget the experiences you gained by being this reptilian consciousness. Instead, you could keep your consciousness, your experiences, and ascend and be free-willed, no longer having to drain on someone else.
Okay, we'll go.
Beautiful. Go ahead and find the light within you. Raphael system, spread the light within you. Let us know once you're all light.
We're light. We're all light.
Beautiful. Go ahead and release yourself from her. Make sure you don't leave any piece of you behind. Let us know once you are all fully out.
We're out.
Wonderful. Go ahead and go to Archangel Azrael there. Make sure they don't get lost along the way. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Yeah, we're sorry. We should have left a long time ago. This is much better. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you as well. Go ahead and go in with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you. Thank you. Okay. Now, if we could speak to the reptilian in the back of her neck, please. If you could bring it up, up, up. Up now, please. Greetings.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. If I can ask, when was it that you attached her to the back of her neck?
A while ago.
Was it this life or another?
Another.
What was going on with her in that life that allowed for you to attach then?
She was old. The old man. Tired. Didn't care about anything.
She was an old man?
Yeah.
And didn't care anymore? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Do you have a reptilian body you're connected to?
Yeah.
Could you please connect us now to the reptilian body you're connected to, please? We'd like to speak to them now.
Yeah.
Greetings. Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask questions?
You may.
Say that again.
You may.
Thank you. Where is it that you're located at?
We're on a ship.
Okay. How many are there with you on the ship?
600 or 700.
Okay. Tell me, what kind of discomfort have you been causing her by being attached there?
A lot of pain. Give her pain, and that pain can cause her to lose feeling sometimes in the hands. Pain that goes down the line. You go numb.
Okay. You said that there is 600 of you. Would you be able to connect me to all of you there on the ship?
Okay.
Thank you. Speaking to all of you there on the ship, we love you, honor you, and respect you. As you know, the Earth is ascending, and we are looking to assist entities like you who have been playing a negative polarized role for a long time. The Earth is ascending, and so is the universe. When it ascends, negative polarized beings like you will be transmuted straight to Source, straight to the light. We'd love to be able to instead assist you. Instead of being transmuted to zero, losing your memories, you can instead keep your memories, and you can gain in consciousness and positive ascend. No longer would you have to feed off anyone, attach to anyone. You'd be free will to express yourself and incarnate wherever it is that you'd like to go as the soul you are. Would you all allow for us to help you ascend into a positive polarization?
Yes, we've been waiting for you. Yes, we're gonna go.
Beautiful. All 500, 600 of you. Now spread your light. Spread it to every part of you there in the reptilian bodies that you are. Also spread the light there in her back of her neck, the one you were attached to her. And are you all connected to anyone else besides her? Did you attach to anyone else?
Yes.
How many more did you attach to?
I believe about 300.
300. Okay. Archangel Raphael, brother, can you find those 300 that they attach to? Ask their higher selves if they will allow for us to remove those 300 they attach to them. Let me know what they say.
Yes, they say yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you. Raphael, your legion, if you all can start assisting those 300 consciousness to spread their light as they turn to light, bring them back to the 500, 600 here on the ship. Make them whole once more. Once there are all light, all of you are all light, let us know, and we have Archangel Azrael and his legion watching over you all. Make sure you are protected while you turn to light. Let us know once you are all light and you're whole. Once more.
Okay, we're all light.
Beautiful. Go ahead, and do you have a message for her before you go?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you as well. May you be surrounded by the love light of the universe. Blessings to all of you. Archangel Azrael, brother, can we see where it is that you're taking them?
We're going up to Source.
Wonderful. Thank you. Blessings to all of you. Thank you, Azrael. Make sure that none of them get tricked or astray away. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Looks like we have all the reptilians. Michael, and Metatron, how is the implant looking in the ear? Is it removed?
It's gone.
Good. And how about the frontal lobe archon and the back archon?
Yes, the frontal is done. The back we're still working on.
Okay. Raphael, please fill in love light. Heal the frontal lobe as well as the left ear from the implant. Start healing and filling with love light. Thank you. Okay. And then we know that she has an entity of an old man in her. Where is the old man at?
In the back of her skull.
Back of her skull. Okay. Let us speak, Michael. Let us speak to that entity there. I'd like to speak to you now. If you could come up now, please.
Hello.
Greetings. Thank you for speaking to us. Love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yeah.
Thank you. If you can tell me, when was it that you attached her to her back skull?
She was little, 4 years old.
Mm-hmm. What was going on with her then that allowed for you to come in?
She was sick. She had a high temperature.
Mm-hmm.
She was supposed to be in this wedding, and she was sick, and she couldn't go. I just wanted to go help her, make her feel better.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a body before you attached her?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What happened to you? How did you die?
I fell off a ladder.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you hit your head?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, as you know, You might have your family waiting for you on the other side. I'm sure you've been stuck like this for a long time. We'd love to be able to aid you to the light, so you no longer have to attach to someone. Would you allow for us to help you to the light?
Yes.
Good. Good. Go ahead and start spreading your light within you, within you, that's within her. Let us know once you're all light. Every root, every cord, every part of you that doesn't belong to her. Spread it to all light.
Okay, I'm all light.
Wonderful, thank you. Go ahead and remove yourself. Remove yourself from the back of her skull. Let us know once you're out.
Okay, I'm out.
Wonderful, thank you. Do you have a message for her before you go?
I love you. Dear one.
Thank you. May you go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you, Asriel. Please take him where he's meant to go for his highest healing. Thank you. Raphaels, if you could start healing the back of her skull. Thank you, brother. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan her for any negative implants, hooks, or portals. Michael Metatron, let us know if she has any more. Implants, hooks, or portals. Does she have any more?
No. No more.
Good. Okay. And let's see. Just some things here that she wanted us to heal for her. How is her high cholesterol? Does she have any?
It's normal now.
Good. Also, she has chips in her lower front teeth and cracks in her molars. She has crowns, so she wants to know if we can regrow under and reattach the loose gum tissue. Can we do that for her?
Yes.
Good. And she grinds her teeth. Can we help her stop doing that?
Yes. Yes. That will be better now without the entities on her. Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She also has keratose growth on the upper right side of her nose, left side of her left breast. Can we remove those? Start healing that for her now, please.
Yes, we will remove those. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Good. And she says she has vision and near and far-sighted stigmatism. Can we heal that for her, please?
Yes, we will. We will heal that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Also, she would like the hump in the back of her neck be healed, please, to a normal curvature.
Yes, that would be much better for her if that was fixed. Yes. Yes.
Was it
We'll work
connecting
on that.
to any entity?
Yeah, the ones in the back of her neck there. Putting a lot of pressure on that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She says for the past 24 years, this is a really big one for her. She says she's had an issue with her skin. She used to dig and scratch at it and then, creating bruises and bleeding. Tell me, what is the root cause to why that was affecting her also? If she ate something, what was affecting her skin?
The negative implants that she's had put in, making her react that way. She just today, before you started working on her, she's already getting relief.
Good.
She was already getting relief because there's no way that she could lay here without ice packs constantly on her. And she has not been bothering her, so it's healing.
Beautiful. Let's continue the healing, please, ensuring that this is completely healed from her, please.
Yes.
Thank you. She also has issues with eating pineapple. She would love to eat it again. What was causing this?
The reptilians and her were playing with her. Yeah.
Okay. She also mentioned...
because she could for a while, and then she couldn't, and she couldn't figure it out. If it was good or bad for her. Yeah.
Okay, she wants to know, should she continue taking new water, fulvic, humic, organic minerals? Does she need to keep taking that?
She should, yeah.
And what about the gluthanian patches?
Yes, she should continue those. Those are good for her.
What about all that medicine that they keep trying to give her? The doctors.
No.
Okay.
No. The doctors They're so far behind, they just don't know. No, no. She does not need that. She eats healthy.
Very good, thank you. Now, okay. Oh, she says that she keeps getting this bruise in her inner thigh. It's kind of weird. Why is she getting that there?
It had to do with those reptilians, I think. I'm pretty sure it was the reptilians that were in there. There's nothing in there. She thought maybe there was an implant or something, but there's nothing in there.
Okay. Okay, good. Now, if you could repair her ear, her right ear, so she can hear better from it. Repair it, please.
Yes, we will work on that.
Thank you. Also, she doesn't want to put on suntan or sunblock lotion, as she knows is hazardous. What can she do? Because she wants to, go and and be in the sun, but she gets sunburned. What advice you have for that?
She needs to research some natural remedies and try them. She needs to research some natural things and work with them. Work with something natural because she doesn't want to use that sun. You don't want to use that sunscreen unless they come out with something even better. But she just has to research some natural things. There are some things she can try.
Why doesn't she want to use the sunscreen?
She was told the chemicals in it were bad for her skin.
Mm-hmm.
And they just add extra things they put in. So if she can find something that's more natural, then it will work. She has sensitive skin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very porous and it absorbs things easily. And she just needs to be careful.
Okay, good. Thank you. Maybe she could use some natural herbs, oils to it.
Yes.
Okay.
And now that she's shielding, she may use some of that. Maybe she could use some of that with some of the sunscreens for shielding.
Okay. Very good. With the natural sunscreen she's going to get?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And okay, Michael, can you scan her for any negative cords? Does she have any?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Where does she have some at?
Her, the back of her neck and her solar plexus.
Mm-hmm. And what are those? Who's connected to those negative cords?
Some friends that have differing opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Things in life.
Do we still need those cords there?
One we don't, and one we do.
Okay.
When we do, we just need to clean it off.
Okay. Michael, can you remove the one that we don't need, and then the one that we do need, cleanse it and clear it out, please? And go ahead and just overall all her cords, make them nice and bright and strong as they're meant to. Thank you, Michael. Raphael, brother, can we scan her chakras? Does she have any misaligned or blocked chakras?
Yeah, they could all use a little tune up.
Good, Raphael. If you can start doing that for her now, please. And also check her auric field. Are there any tears in it? Any repair needed?
Yeah, there's a couple holes. There's a few holes in there that can repair.
Thank you. Start doing that now. Brighten it up as big as it's meant to be, as bright as it's meant to be, organically for her highest good, as well as her chakra. Can we open it up to the biggest it can be for her highest good and healing? Her heart?
Yeah.
Thank you. And also her third eye. Activate her third eye further, activating her abilities as her higher self allows for her highest good.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And higher self, can we age regress her?
Yeah.
How many years can we age regress?
12.
Thank you. If we could start the process now, please. Okay. Now, Michael, can you scan her for any negative technologies or wires of any kind?
Up on the right side of her brain, up on the right side, there's some wires.
Okay.
There's some wires up there.
Let's go ahead and remove those. Please transmute those out and then have Raphael heal. Please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Michael, can you scan? Does she have any fragmented soul pieces that need to be regained back to her?
There's a couple, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are they connected to those? Those fragmented soul pieces. How many did you find?
There's 2.
Okay. Michael, can you find them and then bring them back to us? Let us know once you have them back. Also tell me, when did they fragment off her? So.
Yes. The one was 2 years ago from her mom, her relationship with her mom.
Okay. Thank you. Bringing those back, and then bring them back to Raphael and the higher self to make her soul whole once more, please. Okay, and let's scan her. Michael, scan her for any trauma from this life. Does she have anything else we need to heal?
No, she looks good.
What about the trauma with her husband? It sounds like, he wasn't very nice to her or her children. And he still is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs work on himself. We need to work on him.
Does she have any trauma from that, though?
She's worked on it throughout the years. She could work on it some more. Yeah, she could. Yeah, more.
Good. Heal her from that trauma as well. And while we're talking about her husband, Michael, Metatron, higher self, if we can assist in some way, maybe can we send love light to them so that they can allow for her to do A.U.R.A hypnosis on her and her oldest daughter, or even a raw, at least raw Reiki, either way.
Yes, they need that.
Good.
Yeah.
If we can talk to their higher selves and helping them, convincing them, please. Can we do that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Good. Thank you. Okay. So it looks like that is all of it. And then just reprogramming any type of negative programming within her DNA structure that's no longer needed for her highest good, please. Do that as well. Okay. Now, Michael, how is the archon in her back looking? Is it gone yet?
Yes, it's gone.
Good. And everything else is healed now? Removed?
Yes, everything's healed. Removed. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Beautiful. Thank you, Raphael, Michael, Metatron, for your assistance. Thank you. May I please speak back to the higher self?
Yes.
Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Higher self, thank you for helping her with administrating such a beautiful healing for her today. Is there a name that you go by?
No, I don't have a name. She had given me one, but then I kind of then she stopped, and then she didn't give me one again. And then she just referred to me as higher self. It was Maggie. But I don't particularly have.
Beautiful. So you are you that energy being that flies around that she saw? Are you her higher self?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And then I want to ask some questions about that life that you showed. It's really interesting. May I ask questions?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that she doesn't have the blockages, thank you. Oh, didn't you went to like this energy which was blue green, and she went into it and recharged herself, and from there she went down to a planet. What planet was that?
It was a planet very similar to Earth.
Okay, and she went into her mother's womb, where she ended up having all that. She's having the birth defects. What you showed us about the babies and the negative technologies, is any of that occurring on our Earth?
It could happen. It could happen. It depends on the time that everyone switches into. It may happen.
So in that Earth, there is infringements occurring with. It had mentioned she had mentioned how there was many of them.
Yes. They're controlling them.
Okay. So they were just that was happening to a lot of the babies, and they were just throwing them away, burning them.
Yes, so sad.
It's so sad, yes. If we can just ensure that we heal her from that trauma there, please.
Yes, we will.
Okay. Anything else why you showed her? What was the purpose of you showing her that?
To show her that she is choosing the right path for herself instead of going into some negative things that she very well could be going into. Showing her what could be for some people here, as you all are trying to help awaken many people to the possibilities that could come forth here as well as there.
Okay. By making us aware of this possibility here, does that help that Earth in some way?
Yes, it shines some light there. It will shine some light and some hope.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they will find healing from some part of it. From the children that leave the bodies may be able to come back and shine some light, or somehow they will help. They will help. As in the star seeds here.
Thank you. Anything else you want to share about that life?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for all those answers. Thank you so much for such a beautiful healing today. Is there anything else that I could have asked that I haven't asked higher self?
No, we're complete. That's good.
Beautiful. Okay. May I bring her back now?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. I want to once again thank you, higher self, as well as Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Raphael, Azrael, anyone else who assisted today with the healing, and our infinite love to all those entities she assisted. Blessings. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you.
Thank you. I just didn't expect it to. Well, you're not supposed to expect anything. I just didn't expect it to go like that. Wow.
Wow, that was interesting, wasn't it?
It was. It was. It was
also very, very different. I know that there's a reason why they showed that of that, that mother and the baby. That was a lot of really wonderful information. Very interesting.
I know, and I could see that baby's head. It was so sad. It was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's weird. Wow.
And then also when I connected you to your higher self, I saw that it was like light like that. So it was so beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a light being? Yes. I was able to see and sense everything with you. Very beautiful. Almost reminded me like I don't know, like I guess a fairy kind of, but just like a light, a beautiful, joyful light. It was really beautiful. Yes, and then wow, we removed a lot from you. It took some time.
Yeah.
How long do you think you were in there?
Oh, I don't know. What is it? Oh my God, I didn't even realize how late it was. It didn't feel that long. It felt like maybe an hour.
About 2 hours and a
15.
half.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. There was some trauma there that you held from that life there with the baby that they showed. So I'm glad that they were able to heal that for you. And also I think overall it was like a kind of like a collective healing as well for mothers and children that happens to. Because it's yeah. Mm-hmm. It's really sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also when they did the cesarean on you, huh? Like what doctors can cause you without even realizing what they're doing to you,
Yes. Yeah.
Had a lot to do with birthing, your session, mothers and
Yes.
birthing. Very important.
It did.
Very important. Because it's the children that are coming in.
Yes.
So it's important the mothers know about these things, and that they know when to say no and how to even change the belief system. And I bet you it had a connection. Yes, it definitely had a connection with her in that life. That she had a C-section. She didn't go as planned, and then you had C-sections too.
Yeah. I did.
So then there was healing there too needed.
I thought it was on Earth until you asked my higher self.
It felt like Earth, didn't it?
I thought it was. I thought it was until you asked my higher self.
Yes.
And I thought it was just a different dimension of Earth. I don't know. It's just weird.
That was interesting. Like it felt like Earth, but then it felt different. So that's why I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it felt like what it could be, or I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But then if everything's happening all the same time,
exactly. Yeah, it could be like an alternate Earth where that's happening. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Because some of these things sometimes have to go to alternate Earths to balance each other out through all the Earths. Yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't
that
know
makes sense. Yeah. Wow, what a beautiful life.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Awesome. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you. What a beautiful session.
Respect you. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
love.
you.
Talk to you
Bye.
later.